Hey there, everybody. My name is Ethan, and today we're going to be doing Indiana football predictions. Before the video starts, I'm going to be doing every Big Ten team, and then I'm going to start posting more videos. This weekend, I might not post any because I'm going to be really busy with baseball. I'll probably post maybe one college football prediction. So, yeah, I'm going to start doing some college football predictions. So, let's get to the video. So, Indiana football, they're my second favorite Big Ten team. You obviously know the Iowa Hawkeyes are my favorite, which I'll be doing them soon. So let's go. So they got Iowa in week 1. I'm very excited for that game because two of my favorite teams. Indiana is one of my favorite college teams. So it's going to be a tough game for the Hoosiers. I think Iowa takes this one in week 1. Now we go to week 2. They got to play Idaho. I think they should win this game. They really should win this game. This should be probably one of their probably is their easiest game on their schedule, if not one of them, because Indiana is going to be pretty good in football this year, I think so. Now we head to week 3. You got a hard game against Cincinnati. This is going to be a really good game to watch. I'm very, very excited. This is one of my favorite games. I'm excited to watch this year. There's a lot of games that Indiana's got. Indiana's got a really tough football schedule. They gotta play some tough games. I think they dropped this one to Cincinnati. I just think they struggled this one. Cincinnati's going to come out here and from last year after that heartbreaking loss to Georgia, I think they come back out here and they'll beat Indiana, and they'll get a very impressive win against a very young Indiana football team. We head to week 4 where they got to play Western Kentucky. I think Indiana pulls out the victory there. It may be a close game, like 38-28, but I do think Indiana pulls out the victory against Western Kentucky. Now, Indiana is 2-2. They have got to play Penn State in week 5 at Penn State. They'll lose that game too. So you're 2-3 going into the bye week. You got to play Michigan State. You're hosting Michigan State. I think you win that game. Now you gotta play Ohio State. This is probably your hardest game you're gonna play all season. You're gonna lose that game. Now I think Indiana will give Ohio State a good run. I do think Ohio State gets the victory, but it will be a close game. It will be 45-28 or something like that. Indiana will give them a really good game. Now they gotta go at Maryland. I think Indiana gets the job done here. Will be maybe closer game than people think. It'll probably be I don't know. I'm gonna say 24-14 or something like that. Close score, but I do think Indiana gets to win. Now they gotta go at Michigan. I think either team can win this game. I do have Indiana getting the upset here. I do think Michigan will be favored in this game since they are home, but I do think Indiana will get the win here. I think Indiana is going to be really good now. I think they're going a little more run now. They'll beat Rutgers and they'll beat Minnesota. So they get a couple more impressive wins there. So after they beat Rutgers, they beat Minnesota. You're playing your last game of the season. You've already got a bowl game. You're 7-4. You got to play Purdue, your rival, at Purdue in West Lafayette. This is going to be a really good game. If you wonder, I know a lot about Indiana, so Indiana football, this is going to be a really good game. I think Michael Penix Jr. comes out here. I think this is going to be a really, really good game. It might be just like the 2019 overtime game. That was a really fun game to watch. Now, I do see Purdue maybe winning this game. I could see Purdue winning this game. I really could. I am going to take Indiana with this victory, but it will be a very, very close game. A lot of these Indiana wins I see, maybe by 1 or 2 scores is what a lot of their wins will come to. I think games that they win by a lot more is Idaho game. They'll beat Idaho by probably a lot. I think they beat Rutgers and Minnesota by a lot too. But I think the rest of the games are going to be pretty intense games. Maybe Michigan State, they get a little 2 or 3 scores win. But I think a lot of these games will be really close that Indiana plays. But they got a tough schedule. They have some road games with Penn State and Michigan. That's gonna be and Purdue. They got to go to West Lafayette. So they got some really tough games. The schedule's not easy. It's not easy at all. A lot of people think Indiana will go like 11-1. I think they are a really good football team. I just think because they have a really tough schedule, they're not going to pull out. There's some teams that they're just going to struggle with. Like, I mean, they got to play Iowa in week 1. You're going at Iowa in week 1. You're already off to hard schedule. You also got to play Cincinnati and Penn State before your bye week, which that's three top. I think that's you're already playing 3 top 25 teams in my opinion. You also got to play Ohio State and Michigan. Well, now I don't think Michigan is going to be that bad. I don't think they're going to be as bad as last season, but I don't think they're going to be that good. I see Michigan maybe around 6-6 this year, but I don't know. I need to look at their schedule. But Indiana, final prediction: 8-4 for Indiana, 4-2 in their conference. No, 4-2 in the East, and what are they going to in their conference? I don't know what the record is in their conference, but they have 3 conference losses, 1 non-Power 5 loss to Cincinnati. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, what team should I do next on the Big Ten? Have a great rest of your day, guys.